Hey guys, welcome back. I am Eliiviz, and in today's video I will be showing you how I made the track called as Gravity by Martin Garrix. So let's have a look at the track. FL Studio was using lot of CPU, so I have just rendered the track into an MP3 file and it will be playing for now. So let's start. So this was the remake of the track by me. So now let's start the deconstruction. So first let's move to the leads and see how I have made the leads. So for the leads I have used many layers, which includes violins, strings and super saw sounds. So I have used 11 layers for the leads. Let's listen them individually. So first three layers are violin, strings and violas, etc. From now, super saw sound starts. Earlier the three layers were only violins. This is really very dominating layer. This layer is actually very mono-ish to give that dominance in the mono. So I have used this layer for that purpose. Then we have a white noise. And at the last, so now let's see the processing of the leads. I have routed all the layers to a single mixer channel, and at the very first I have added an OTT, which is a free multiband compressor. You can download it. This multiband compressor really helps to glue all the lead layers together so that they sound one big layer. And after that we have a parametric EQ to cut little bit of unnecessary frequencies like bass frequencies, but make sure you don't cut too much frequencies because the frequencies are really very essentials, so do not cut all the frequencies. Then we have little bit of distortion by Camel Crusher. Then we have a fruity reverb too with a peak controller to sidechain it. As you can see, the reverb is getting dubbed when the leads are playing, so this really helps to make the reverb cleaner. And then after that we have a fruity love filter for the build-up purpose. And then again we have one parametric EQ in which I have reduced very little bit of mid frequencies because they were creating lot of peaks in the leads. So it was really very important to reduce that peaks. It was causing mud in the leads, that's why. Then after that we have a kickstart to sidechain, and I have done really very less sidechain, which is only 52%. So the leads are done, and so after the leads we have white noise with a sidechain, and then we have some chords which sounds like this. So now let's see the processing of these chords. For these chords I have added an OTT again, which is a multiband compressor, as I said earlier. Then we have a fruity parametric tube in which I have reduced little bit of high frequencies of the chords because high frequencies was reserved for leads, so the chords were clashing with the leads. That's why we have to remove the high frequencies of the chords. Then after that we have a gross beat to add a gate effect to the chords, which really give a good rhythm to the chords and sounds good. Then after that we have a fruity stereo enhancer, and I have made chords little bit of stereo because in the middle we need some bass, so the chord should not clash with the bass. That's why I have made them little bit stereo. Then after that again a kickstart to sidechain, and I have used quite good sidechain here. Then after the chords we have the most important thing, which is bass. I have used only 3 layers for the bass. Let's listen the processing of the bass. First of all again OTT, then a parametric EQ to little bit increase the low mid frequencies and decrease the high frequencies, and then again a parametric EQ to remove the sub bass of the whole bass, because I have added an special sub bass, so we don't need that in the mid bass. Then after that we have a Fruity Blood overdrive to give little bit of distortion to the bass. Then after that we have an effector with an Vox effect, which makes your bass little bit vocalish, so you have to play with the knobs here, then you will get a good result. Then after that we have a EQUO, which is a stock plugin of FL Studio. Most of them don't know about this plugin, and this plugin is also used to make your bass little bit vocalish. Then after that we have a gross beat to give a gate effect to the bass. Then after that we have the glue. This is a compressor used to compress the bass, because bass were having lot of dynamic range, so it was really very important to control it, otherwise it would really ruin the mix. Then after that we have a 100% sidechain with kickstart, and that's how the bass is done. Now let's move to sub bass. After that we have this sub bass. For the sub bass I have totally made it mono, 100% mono, as you can see here, and I have removed the higher and middle frequencies of the sub bass because it was reserved for other sounds. Then after that we have 100% sidechain again, and then I have added a free clip. This is a clipper, and really a good clipper, which is I have used to decrease the peaks of the sub bass and compress it. And after that we have a Fab Filter Pro C2, which is a compressor to control the dynamic range of the sub bass. Low end should be compressed properly, otherwise it causes really very mud in the mix, so make sure you mix the sub bass really very properly. Then after that we have some pads to create some atmosphere in the stereo space. It sounds like this. I have not processed this much, only an EQ to remove the resonance and bass frequencies, and a sidechain, and it's done. And I have made it stereo, as you can see in the hint panel on the top left corner. I have made it 38% separated from mono. It means I have made them stereo so that they should not clash with the leads and bass in the middle. That's why I have made them stereo. Then we have some effects like this. Then for the drums, I have added a kick, a clap from my own sample pack, a ride, and I have processed them in a single channel, and I have added a glue on kick and claps to properly glue them, and I have compressed it, as you can see. Not really very much compression, just a little bit of compression to enhance the kicks and those claps so that they sound punchy. And then after that we have some ambience and downlifters. And in the second part we have added a shakers. Drums and effects sounds like this all together. and the drop is done. And after that we have some build-up stuff here, and for the build-up it's really very easy. I have just only added an risers from my sample pack. Then we have our main leads with some fruity filter on it, and a snare in the rhythm of leads, and some little bit of drums like this kick and clap only, and a pad and a sub bass. And the build-up is done. I am not playing it because of the CPU usage. And the track is done. There is nothing much in the track. You can download this FLP. The link is given in the description. You can download it if you want. So thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe and press bell icon to get notifications of my new videos. Thank you.